Hi everyone, it's GBGW time with Andrea, and for this video I'm going to talk about gear because why aren't people using it? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that most of the people who watch these videos or my regular followers do use it, but I'm out playing multi-missions and I'm seeing a lot of people don't have gear attached, and it makes me wonder, like, how are they even surviving without it? But I figure might as well do a tutorial on it, or just, an FYI type video on gear. So, we're gonna go in here. Actually, I think we can just go right here. Nope, we can't go right there. We'll go right here and go to my main chick here. She's set up for the arena. Kind of silly that we have to use the Zaku 2 head. Okay, so this right here is the gear slot. See right there? You can click on it and you can either do skin or you can do one of these gear slots, except all of them are locked except the top one. And then gear, here's the options. You can do armor, and I mean, there's a whole ton in here because, I've been working on it a lot. I've only got one of each of the blues, but I'm working on it still. That's why friend points are still beneficial to me. Anyway, so that's where the gear slot is. You pick the one that you want to use. In my case, she's a shooter, and so we've got the shot attack already attached, and that adds 1500. It's really, really awesome. So we're going to go over to the shop and I'll show you how it is created. They're under the blueprint. So you click on blueprint, make sure you are on actually gear. And this is all the different kinds of gear you can make. And it took me a little while to catch on to this. I mean, there's just so many different kinds. It was overwhelming. So I was like, which one of all of these whites am I supposed to make? And I do what Lyconius did. It actually has rhyme to its reason. I create armor ones, so 1500 armor. Those are great for like defenders and supporters. Well, pretty much anyone who's going to get hit, punched in the face, right? Melee attack is great for like infighters, outfighters, defenders. Shot attack is great for like, outfighters, middle shooters, long shooters, supporters, anybody who is going to shoot. Melee defense, shot defense, and beam resistance, physical resistance. These are ones that I don't use. They're obviously going to have benefits in their own ways. And once I'm done creating up to 3 of each of these up here, I'll probably end up doing some of these. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, then the cost ones right here, they lower your squad costs, which is really awesome. And then the dual attack right here, they add 300 to each melee and shot, and then these ones are 1,000. So those ones are great for supporters, defenders, outfighters, middle shooters. I'd personally use it on an outsider or defender, though, because they're likely to use them the most. Like outfighters and defenders both use melee and shot attack. So I haven't focused on making them because it actually these bottom ones right here actually require the melee and shot attack ones, and right now I'm trying to get melee. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to get melee and shot attack up here more. I would love more of that, both of them, because I use those two the most. Anyway, you can actually even buy, before I talk about how you make them, you come into the event exchange store. You can actually buy them in here, and I always, always, always buy them every single time, and I only ever buy the... Oh, it's not even available this time. I forgot about that. I only ever buy the what's the bottom one called? The dual attack through the stores. I don't actually use my shot and melee attacks to create them, and so I get them from the stores. So that's how I got there. I had 5 of these to make one of these. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make them and give a few more tips on them. We're going to start with the armor. And 1 star. You can do any other level. I mean, you can do these ones. I don't recommend it, just because why would you waste upper level ones when all you need is a 1-star thing? So, and I haven't actually done my... We're gonna save this one and use this one instead. I haven't done my builder's training yet today, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, and I'll explain why I'm doing this in just a minute. Builder's training. This is taking away from my builder's training is what I was meaning to say. Okay, so shot attack requires the heads. So I don't ever do that because I want to save the shot attacks for that. This requires, this is for the armor, and I don't ever do that one because I want to save those for armor. And this is for melee, and again, same thing. I don't use them because it's for melee. The shield is used for the minus on the cost, and so I don't, again, use that. These right here, I assume, I've never even checked, are for the ones that I don't actually do. And then the weapons and the pilots aren't used for any gear, and so I just select all of those every single time. So, and then with the way the the builder's training is going, I've just been randomizing things because I don't want to pick on them. What I'll do sometimes if I feel like I've got the time is I'll go through and I will make sure I have one of everything so that I'm not overusing something, but I honestly don't care that much this time. So you go ahead and you select on that 1,000 or that 1,000,000, whatever it is down there, 100,000, I didn't actually see it, and then you say, yes, I want to create and complete. And we're going to go ahead and do another one. We'll do melee here, and this is just the hands, and I get a ton of hands. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Oh my heavens, so many of them. And then again, on this, do 1 star, do the foot or the legs and the backs, all, and then pilot, confirm. And then we'll just do some random things throughout. I'm probably going to be using all of them, but I don't like to feel like I'm using everything. Just so weird. Okay, then you hit it as 100. It's 100,000 capital, and then you say, yes, I want to do it, and voila, it makes you a beautiful gear part. Okay, so look at that. I've got 5 melee. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I'm not going to go ahead and do this one. Let's go ahead and do another melee here. So this is what it requires. You grab those, and then you're required to do anything. It doesn't matter. It can be anything, but I only do the 2-star ones. And none of the other second tier gear things require anything specific, and so I don't hold anything out from this. What I'll usually do is I sometimes will start in the bottom, and this time I will go through and I will make sure I'm just grabbing ones that I have duplicates of. And I don't ever do my Gundam Artemis. That's something that Laconia sent to me, and I don't do my pre-registration ones. Hygog is a good one. Jagan would be too, except they're all there. Jesta would be another one. Jesta Cannon. Again, I don't like using ones that I've got. I like to make sure I've always got one of everything on hand, and they only require 10. So go ahead and create it. And now I've got another green melee item, melee attack, right? So it takes 5 of these to make one of these plus 10 green parts, and then 5 of these to make one of these plus 10 blue parts. And so it's good to keep some on hand for that reason. And look, I'm very close to getting another blue part, more blue parts. I'm very excited about that. Was there enough of these to do? I don't remember. I don't think there was. Nope. There might be enough of my melee, my hands. Nope. Okay. So, and if you see that you need something extra, you can always come in here and say, ooh, I need such and such thing, I'm going to buy one of those. Anyway, yeah, so, okay. So now, because I am, done with the gear stuff, I'm actually going to go and do my arena and make you guys watch, because it's like your favorite thing in the whole world is watching people do arenas. And hold on, I've got to grab my special pillow that I use for playing. I'm supposed to be working on business stuff right now, but I'm trying to get some me time in here. And sorry if that made a whole bunch of noises, but let's see. Middle shooter, infighter, middle shooter. We're going to go with the top one. They're in my favorite base, and it's a good setting. I mean, it's a good CPWR for me, and nice points, 10,800. My heavens. Okay, here we go. Let's see how long it takes to load. It's been pretty quick lately, actually. The ones that have taken the longest are still always and forever the event missions, and it drives me nuts. That does. Oh, earthquake in Nevada. Bless their hearts. It was a small earthquake, so not a big deal. I've been going to the left a lot lately. I don't understand why. You see that? He's a middle shooter. You get too much into his grill and he will come and attack. Look at my oil slick. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it. I don't know why, but I freaking love it. And I ranked up. That's awesome. Okay, let's see what else we've got going on here. Those of you, I mean, what kinds of gears do you guys use? Do you use the same ones I use? Do you use the other ones? I'm going to assume that you probably have a lot more gear than I do because most of you have been playing longer than me. Let's see what we've got here. Long shooter, infighter. We'll do the middle shooter down here on the bottom, I think. Sorry, yawn. Anyway, so what kind of gear do you use? Do you guys build the dual attack ones? Do you use your gear that you've already made for that? Are you to the point now where you don't care about parts anymore? You sell them instead of creating? Holy cow, did you see that? I'm sitting here tapping the beam cannon button and nothing was happening. That sucks for my points. Anyway, do you use, I mean, are you to the point where you just sell your white parts now? I mean, I'm sure I'll get there eventually, but not yet. I still covet them quite a bit, and I still love having friend points because it gets me so many awesome gear parts I can make. Okay, one more time. Let's see what we've got here. And look at that, 3,200. Long shooter, outfighter, middle shooter. We'll do the long shooter at the top. Not a huge fan of the colony base. Colony arena. Though it was really funny the other day, I took a screenshot of it and I kept forgetting to do something with it. Oh no, this is the one I like. I'm thinking about the lunar one, the dark colored one. You know how it's got those boxes and the supply boxes in the middle of it? Oh my gosh, again, I'm pushing the button and nothing is happening. Anyway, it was back on the 3-on-3. Two of my allies were running at the other unit, and the other unit dude was oh boy, this is getting close, was running to them, and they had the boxes in between them, and no matter what I did, they just sat there running at each other. It was a great little glitch in the game, and I wish I'd been able to exit out so I could record it, but instead I took a screenshot of it, which is not nearly as exciting. But anyway, I really do love the way that looks. I know, I'm kind of weird. Anyway, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Trying to remember if there's anything else I wanted to talk about or do for the video. I don't think so. Go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe button. Comment below with answers to my questions. And I think that's pretty much it for this video. So I will talk to you all later. Bye.